Thabiso Munyane has his first goal for Orlando Pirates. The keeper made a howler there. He had it covered, but somehow let it slip through his hands. And now Pirates have a second. Take a look at it again in a moment. Made a mess of it. The keeper seemed to have it covered. Thabiso Munyane did strike it well, though.
Indeed. You can see how disappointed he is. If you look at the play there, Musele. Munyane always on his bike. Look at the strike there. You think the goalkeeper covered it well. Then it slipped.
What a mess.
What a mess indeed. But also, this is the goal, TT, that they need to be able to kill off the game, to be able to control the tempo of the game. No, they will be very disappointed with himself.
I think that might go down as an own goal. You see, it comes off his own head because he manages to stop it with his hands, and then he heads it into the net.
Yeah, but for now we're giving it to Munyane.
Munyane is claiming it, for sure. His first goal in the Pirates' colours. What a 22-year-old Thabiso Munyane. And at the other end, Ofori gathers it. So for the time being, it's chalked down as Munyane's first goal in his first professional goal. You try taking it off him. There he is. Much needed. They really needed that goal. That Pirates, just a cushion of a second. Now, the first time, by the way, that they've scored more than one goal in a game this season.
Yeah, and it comes from a player that is on form, a player that is rejuvenated, being given an opportunity to cement that place to make his, and he's been ever playing so well, and to cement that with a goal in such a game of this magnitude, I think it's lovely to see.
It's taken him 29 matches 29 appearances to get his first goal in the colours of Orlando Pirates, and he's already establishing himself as a fan favourite in Thabiso Munyane. But Tigaz tries to bend it. Oh! Struck that well, then pulled one back. Tigazi has made an immediate impact. And it's Mukhaila that taps in the rebound. It's not over yet here. Game on.
It's game on, TT. Good response from Raleigh. Tigazi being that effective, been given so much time and space inside that left foot, and Mukhaila being able to be able to finish off. We spoke about Mukhaila's second half performances. This is what he does. Gets into the box. Look at the time and space that was given to Tigazi as well. Took that opportunity well. And I'm sure the goalkeeper Ofori could have done it.
I was about to say Ofori could have had a stronger hand on that one. Tigazi, though, will take the assist. It could have very easily been his own. And always celebrating exuberantly here, Mandisela. He enjoys the goals.
Yeah, Tigazi, that impact player, coming on, impacting the game very positively for Raleigh.
It's 2-1 now. Royal AM right back in it, courtesy of Mokete Sean Mukhaila. Now, what now? Does that, we know what they say about that 2-0 lead in foot. That 2-0 lead can be such a shaky lead and a precarious lead. Are we about to see that old adage being proven right again? I'm gonna need to regroup, because that will have given Royal AM a little bit of confidence. Mukhaila gets his first of the season. Scored 2 goals last season, and that one is his first of the campaign. And one of his most important ones, I'm sure. They're all important, but in the context of this game, they needed something, and they needed to get an early goal in the second half.
Yeah, to be able to also gain that confidence, to be able to come back into the game. This game is proven to us. Two full-backs, be able to get inside the box, be able to score. Monyane on the other side. Immediately Real aim responding with Makhaila on this other side as well. So with Orlando Pirates making that sub, bringing on Ben Mutwara, they're also trying to come back again and be strong in that midfield. But will they be able not to get to the third one to be able to kill off the game, or will Real aim be able to come back and get an equalizer?
That's the question now. Pirates are going to be put to the test now. They generally have a very good record at closing out games, Pirates here. But that is about to be put to the test here. That is about to be put to the test. Spoke about Pirates' record in recent times in this competition. They've bowed out in the first round. That's in the quarterfinals of MTN 8 in 5 of the last 6 competitions. And the one year when they didn't lose in the quarterfinals, they went all the way to win it. So they've not had a good run. Recently in the MTN 8. They have a free kick here now for Royal AM. To the back post here, Ofori gets up and this time makes a comfortable catch.
See, the first games of the MTN 8 are always the difficult ones, the most difficult ones, because once you win those ones and then you get the feel, you can build momentum into it. I think with Orlando Pirates, although once you get through this first hurdle, that is very difficult against Royal AM, and Royal AM are making things very difficult for Orlando Pirates.
They've had a lot of possession from that first half of Royal AM. Now, with that goal, now the Pirates could have something on here. Monyane hands it for Hotto. Hotto couldn't control. Tigaz. It'll come to Tigazi again now. He will run at the defender. He's got his skills. Very tricky player. Mfundo Tigazi. Still in play. Looking for Magupu there. But, well intercepted. Nascimento. As we into the last half hour of the game, it's doing the defensive work there is Sibisi. Of course, was with Roy, with Le Mans Golden Arrows last season. The Pirates, let's have a look at this now. And Pirates to be tested again here. Magupu is there as one of the options. Nascimento is pushed up. Nascimento rises, and here's a foot, never really in control of that one, and already helped himself to a goal. Ricardo Nascimento this season scored the winner, or rather the equalizer. It was last weekend, as they rescued a point against Marumo Gallants. Royal AM at the death.
So they can still take those memories and bring them into this one. They say to themselves, it's not over yet. We can still come back into the game.
This is the 4th meeting between these two sides. And of course, now good work from Mohaila, the man who got the goal, trying to play in Matupu. Crucial interception there. Miguel Tim. Matlaba. Is that out of play? Yeah, the answer is yes. The two meetings between the two sides in the league, in the Premiership last season, both ended in draws, 2-2 when they met here in Durban. Dion Otto again has got 2 goals now against Royal AM has scored, and the Pepra got the other, while Matlaba and Tigazi were the scorers. But that's it in Ndlovu. Ndlovu been racing off there. You reckon is a wrong color tights.
Yeah, I think it's wearing white. And they clash with Orlando Pirates colors. So that's why he was pulled out to go and change them.
Is Pirates making a change now? And it's Otto making way for Paseka Mako. The fans have been calling for the change, and Paseka Mako checks in then. So that's the first change then for our Pirates. So how do they want to play this now? We saw Mako play more as an attacking player in midweek. Yeah. And Otto has been sitting back in this one. How's Mako going to play now?
I think towards the end of the game, I think that's where Mako will be, playing a little more deeper, being able to allow Orlando Pirates to close off shop. Because also they do have Ben Mutswari in that midfield, they have Munyane on the other side, so they'll be able to defend with 6 or 7 players. But right now also they need a little bit of legs. You can see that Royal AM are becoming stronger on the right hand side with Makhaila. Tigazi also coming to this side, so they need fresh legs, and Mako is the one that will be able to give them those fresh legs to help them defend on the side.
His goal in midweek was only his second goal, Paseka Mako, for Orlando Pirates, which is a bit of a surprise for a player who does get into forward positions quite a bit. He does pop up in areas where he can effect goals, but he does set up a lot of goals now as Royal AM go in search of a goal here, and a whistle from Abangela Tom. It's Ketutu Ndlovu, who was at Swallows last season. That was put. He used to score lots of goals in his time in the NFD Ndlovu with Tongati, but well, since making the move to, well, he made the move to Swallows, didn't get amongst the goals last season at all. And he's still waiting for his first as well for Royal AM. So it's a tricky one as well when he gets going and with the ball at his feet.
Yeah. You can see how tricky he is. Plus also he plays on the left-hand side as a right foot. He always wants to cut in. And that's also going to be very difficult for Munyan to be able to defend, because whenever he cuts in as a striker, you get into those in and around position on the box, you always want to shoot, you always will know where the target is.
Scored 9 goals that Ndlovu for Utongati in the 2020-21 season. Now Bude with a cutback. Odisanda. Just over 20 minutes remaining. The referee says that's a clean challenge. He was well placed, and it wasn't too far from the assistant either. The assistant also had a good view of it.
Yeah, Ndlovu coming back doing his defensive duties. Nyani bombing forward on the other side. Look at the tackle here. He has to be very timely. Look at the area as well. Good tackle from Ndlovu.
And the Pirates have been in the final more of this competition on 7 different occasions in the PSL era, more than any other side. And they've made the most appearances of Orlando Pirates in this competition, 22 over the years. There is Sean Mkhize, generally known as Mamkhize, looking worried about the state of things there. Not an usual exuberant self there. Just worried about the way things stand at the minute. 20 minutes for them to try and force this game into extra time. Matlaba looks in a bit of discomfort here. He's had his fair share of injuries as well over the years as Thabo Matlaba. Along with the man that he's challenging there. Oh yeah, that's a problem, because it wasn't even in contact that he hurt himself there. It had nothing to do with Bule.
No, Pule was trying to back heel. I think that's the follow through. And those on TT, they're so painful. They are so painful. But after a minute or so, they always go away. But it's just that as soon as it happens, it's so painful.
He's off the field for now. Tigers. He scored against Pirates, set in a 2-0 draw at this when his sides met here in the league, and there's going to be a caution here. Ben Motswari hasn't been on the field that long.
Well, Tigers on the right-hand side, being a handful for Orlando Pirates. At some point, you need to stop them, and with this pace, it becomes so difficult. You can see Motswari there using his arm, and the referee saw that, especially with the linesman on the other side. Here is Tigers, he's doing what he does best. There's an elbow there.
Yeah, no. Naughty there from Ben Motswari needlessly gets himself a booking to add to the list. That's the 4th Pirates yellow card now. Motswari's game is very much a physical one, so he's going to have to be very measured about what he does between now and the end of the game. Tigers. Almost came off there against Miami. Handball. Play to the whistle. Can't ref your own game there. Maseka Mako handling the ball, and the handball given. He was expecting that he would get the free kick.
Because it feels like he was pushed there. There it is.
Handball.
Naturally, so you must go to the whistle.
Well, it's like he won't even get a yellow card for that. Deliberately handling the ball. So this is a free kick in what could be what is a dangerous position. Matupo certainly has got great ability in this area. He's the one in the middle. Keeper's ball. Tigazi does well to keep it in play. Done a good job on Lepasa, has Mangangi and Nascimento.
I think there's one thing that's still lacking from the past is that game temperament. Hasn't played in a while. This is his second game back. Saw how he was buzzing in the first half because of when you're not fit, always the second half always going to dip.
Yeah.
But now they require everybody on the pitch to be able to help them defensively, and he still comes back and do his defensive duties.
Still Pirates on attack here, and pass underneath that one. Nascimento guides it back to the keeper. See those action areas there, not surprisingly, obviously a lot of it centered around the midfield area, but Pirates finding their way more into the box of Royal AM.
Yeah, because Royal AM are chasing the game, so they tend to open up a little bit on the back. So a lot of players will find those opportunities. If they become a little more patient, actually, they will find those clear goal scoring opportunities. But then again, also because they're defending so deep, whenever they have the ball, the first thing that they do, they want to kick the ball high up to the passer to fight for it, and there's nobody close by to be able to collect the second ball.
Cross is too close to Ofori. Just under 15 minutes to go now. Time running out for Royal AM to force this one into extra time. We've already had one of the first quarter final of this year's MTN 8 and decided after extra time. Now Lepasa in a contest there with Nascimento, who stands his ground very well. We were talking about Lepasa's fitness. Be interesting to see how long he lasts, how much longer he will stay out there.
We saw in the last game for Orlando Pirates, he didn't finish the whole game because substituted.
Then on, yes, something promising for Royal AM. Mohaila already on the score sheet. Shot from range! It just kept rising. But that's more like it, and Daniel Manisela applauds the endeavor there. It just kept rising, but boy, he got a hold of it, Matlaba. He has scored some beauties from similar range over the years, Matlaba. He can smack them left and right.
Yeah, so comfortable in both legs. And there's one of those players as well, you can't give him an opportunity or space or time in those type of areas. He is a fullback, but look at where he finds himself because they're chasing the game, but what a good strike for him. I'm sure that he's disappointed that the ball didn't dip at the time.
Upu looking to put his big frame about there. Onda sends it straight up. Dominguez, we hear, is standing by to come on for Royal AM. Lepasa digging deep there. Yeah, he's looking a bit tired now. Look at that, he gives up the chase. He lasted 67 minutes in midweek. Good work from Fori there. Was aware of where he was, good awareness. Now, Mohai. Bule tried to something audacious there as he saw the keeper off his line. But didn't really get a hold of it. Royal AM are going to make another change. Dominguez is the man who will be coming on, the veteran. There's quite a fair sprinkling of players in their mid to late 30s in this Royal AM side, including the skipper, Mangangi. Now Tigazi could be in here. There's two to aim for in the middle. Oh, it's not the best ball, but it's still alive. Ndlovu Lays it back. That's very good work. Tracking back by Pule. And then sends one upfield.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You win the ball, you defend so well. After winning the ball, you just give away position again. You find yourself again in that defensive block. You're inviting problems, and I think that's what Orlando Pirates are doing right now. They need to be able to keep the ball at least high up the pitch, and that's where the Pasana is a little bit tired. Maybe Pepper might come in and be able to hold off the ball for them.
Pirates are making a double change, or preparing to make a double change. Kwame Pepra, and Kwame Pepra is one, and Fortune Makaringe. As we into the last 10 minutes there. Matlaba has made a good run here. Can he get a cross in here? Still alive. Chance here. Makupu left it behind. It was just behind Makupu. What a wonderful run that was from Thabo Matlaba.
He doesn't seem to get hold.
Not at all. He's not slowing down.
He's not slowing down at all. Great run from him. Just that unfortunate there for really the ball being played just behind him. But also as a striker, you can see that he's anticipating that ball. Unfortunately, was played behind. Look at that, he tried to stretch. Oh, and I'm sure that...
Unfortunate that a little bit more accuracy with the placement of the pass there, and Makupu might have profited. Calling for the stretcher there because Munyane, remember, got injured in the... I see it's Munyane that's down. And Nascimento is a player who's pulled off as they bring on Dominguez, sacrificing a defender. Bringing on a 38-year-old Dominguez. And so I spoke about this, the healthy sprinkling of 38-year-olds in this Royal AM side. Dominguez is the latest.
And then he's going for experience now. And with Belembe also, what he brings is those clever passes in around the box. Very smart on the ball. He's played such game for so many years in his career, and he can turn things around for an AM.
It's 4 players now out there in their 30s for Royal AM. So Pirates with a triple substitution coming up here. This is the make league changes then. Even if the game does go into extra time, they'll have those fresher legs since they've left these changes quite late on. Still Lepasa stretching his legs. Nicely slips in a nice pass here, the chance! Appears there from Mapaseka Mango, but it's ambitious. There was nothing there, nothing doing. Now, and he's emphatic about it, Abongile Tom. There was nothing in it there, I think.
What a great pass there from Lepasa. Great run from Marco as well. There he is.
Take a look at it from a different angle and see whether he makes contact with Paseka Marco or he gets the ball.
Oh yes, oh yes. Mokhaila does make a contact with Lepasa.
It was yeah, I did catch him there. There was a touch, but referee didn't see it that way. He thought he went down too easily. So there you go. Triple change in. Crowd not happy with the referee, as Pule is one of those that will be going off. Fortune Makaringe and Kwame Pepra and Thabiso Munyane is also gone. And Lepasa's finally been given a breather. You can see how heavily he's breathing. Not quite full match fitness as yet.
No, he's not. But
Kwame Pepra is his replacement, by the way.
Yeah, TTN, his work rate today is very impressive from a player that hasn't played for such a long time.
He's always impressive with his work rate.
Yeah.
He works hard. At least that's Lepasa. Sele has gone into the book. Yet another one, yet another yellow card. He sent off Kobedi the last time these two sides met. So, instead of chance of Piper there, maybe with his first chance, if he had better control, might have been in there. The Ghanaian
That's an opportunity.
Hasn't had much of a look in this so far this season. As, this is only his third appearance. He's had to be content with a place. So he started one and come off the bench once. But he is also still looking for his first goal of the season. 21-year-old Ghanaian. Making a meal of it.
He's trying to buy time. Looking at the clock, the more he delays, the clock keeps counting. And also they know that they're under pressure, they're defending very low. So just to ease the pressure a little bit from the players.
Now. Sekamako has forced the corner here. 3 minutes plus whatever Abongile Tom decides to add. Something going on the bench there as Jose Rivera getting a stern talking to from the fourth official, Torozan Mkiza. In comes the corner. Got a clean header on it, unchallenged. They couldn't put it on target there, Spacey. Already got one goal in Pirates colours. Spacey against Stellies.
Yeah, and also you remember that goal, he actually challenged the ball, he attacked the ball, so now probably because of he was standing still, he had to jump from where he was. Maybe that's why he couldn't generate enough power or even good contact with the ball.
Royal AM need to find something from somewhere now because they're starting to look comfortable again. Mosele. Shot from Mosele. It was going wide, but the keeper wasn't taking chances. Sends out wide to Ndlovu. Good defense from Ben Mutwari. Pirates now looking to hold on here and shut this one out. Need to close the deal now here. Oh, here's an interesting stat as well, I'll tell you. Oh! Ofori there. Well, listen, it was Makupu that did well to get that one, to get to that one first. He was well within his rights to challenge.
Of course.
He got to that ball first.
Of course. Look at that with Ndlovu, trying to tease in, trying to get his angle right on the right-hand side, but the ball bounced there. Every right Matutu. That deflection there as well allowed him as well to go in, but just a little late from Ofori. He gets that contact as well.
Marielle Pule, who got the scoring started early on, 3rd minute of the game. And here's a stat for you. Pirates have never lost a cup game when he scored.
Wow.
So that could be an omen there. They've won 3 and drawn 1 of the cup games that he scored in. That's a score.
Beautiful taking goal.
Also scored in the semis against Chiefs. And the last time that they won this competition, or the last time they made it to the semis. Now he's doing a bit of coaching himself. The Royal AM players feel like this is a time wasting, and all of his time will be added on. into stoppage time now. Minimum 5 minutes. That's all that Pirates have to hold on to. Now, Royal AM time is running out now. They have to go for broke here and risk everything, because it doesn't matter if you lose 3-1 or 2-1, they'd still be heading out. Unlike the semi-finals, there is no second chance in this quarterfinals. So they might as well just be a little bit adventurous, throw more bodies up front, and try and force this game into extra time. So whether you lose 3-1 or 2-1, it really makes no difference. It's worth the risk. He did his part as well there, Mangane. The goal will be credited to him as far as things stand. Keeper made a mess of it, but free kick. Pirates just need to slow it down now. No need to rush into anything. No need to try and rush to get the ball back into play, as it just floats it in. Matupu nearly managed to get it through to Matupu. Didn't work out, but Pirates can hit on the break here with Marco. Paseka Marco. Marco could be in on goal here. Peprah rushed it. Rush of blood. Rush of blood to the head there for Kwame Peprah.
STT with so much space outside the box. He could have controlled. There's still Shandu that gives you an option as well. And then also the striker that you're getting rare opportunities. This is the one that is more comfortable. You're 2-1 in lead. You know that the game is about to done. So you take a little bit of chances. Take that extra touch that you need inside the box, and just trying to hit the target. Because those first-time ones are always very, very difficult, because you need to have a good connection with the ball. You need to have a good technique as well. So those ones are forever are very challenging and very difficult to connect with.
Long ball forward. Matupu could be ill, couldn't control. They're calling for a handball at the Pirates players, and it's been given against Matupu. Saying he handled the ball. Abongi Ledom saying that Matupu handled it. Let's have a look at it.
It's unfortunate because he didn't know anything about the ball. You can see he looks at the ball this way, look at the bounce.
Pirates seemingly are seconds away now from a place in the semi-finals for the first time since 2020. As I mentioned, 5 of the last 6 MTN 8 tournaments, Pirates have been knocked out. Oh dear. Now handbags. Handbags. So he will walk as well for his part in there. And that's him out of the next 2 matches then for Goodman Mosele. Abongile Tom sent off Kobedi in the last match 10 days ago, and now Ketuk Tulandlovu sees a straight red for stomping.
It's not in Ndlovu.
Oh, case of mistake.
It's Ngobeni. Yes, Ngobeni is the one that stomped onto the player. That's why Ndlovu was protesting to the referee. Why me? Because I didn't stop onto the player.
Well, it won't matter now. It won't matter now. They can celebrate. But on the Pirates, because they are through to the semi-finals. Had to hang in there in the end, but they live to fight another day to the Buccaneers. And the 10-time winners of this and 4-time winners of the MTN 8 move to the semi-finals. This man got it all started in the 3rd minute of the game. And truth be told, though, on the balance of play, all told, Tiko Modise, Pirates deserve the victory.
Pirates deserve a victory, and I'm sure they could look at themselves and say, we could have killed off the game very early, could have been a comfortable lead with all the opportunities that they've got, but yet again, they responded very well. They've shown us through and through this season that they are capable of defending a lead, and with all the pressure that Royal AM put on Orlando Pirates under, but Orlando Pirates were smart enough to be able to defend very well. And yes, it is a deserving victory. Good play from Orlando Pirates. They move on.
Well, both sides finished the game with 10 men, but it's the Pirates that will walk away with the plaudits, and they advance to the semi-finals, and they will join Amazulu in the draw. That draw will be done live on Extra Time on Monday night, right here on your World of Champions. But 2 more places need to be filled tomorrow. One of there she is, Mama Joy. No joy for her again against the Pirates ever since she signed. But it's the Pirates that will walk away with the plaudits, and they advance to the semi-finals. That draw will be done live on Extra Time on Monday night, right here on your World of Champions. But 2 more places need to be filled tomorrow. One of there she is, Mama Joy. No joy for her again against the Pirates ever since she signed.